Hello everyone, good to be with you again today. Well done on getting through another weekend. We're in week 4 of our lockdown. I know some of you probably this weekend with the sun out have got loads done. Maybe some of you just got through, and well done you survived. But I think for everybody at this time, our purpose has been challenged. What are we supposed to be doing? It's been something actually for a long time in HCC we've been talking about. What's our purpose? Why am I here? What is the things that really matter for me to achieve and do and put my time, money and energy into? So I was praying this morning and I felt God talk to me about bridges. Now this last weekend we celebrate Easter, the greatest bridge that's ever been created, a bridge between the eternal holy God and we as fallen creation. Jesus, with his very life, built a bridge. Isn't that amazing? And we enjoy this bridge, and I hope you make use of this bridge, because Hebrews 10:19 says we can just walk across this bridge. There's a new way. We can just walk right in to the presence of God anytime, any place, wherever we're at, whatever's going on. We can know him. But I believe at this time, where in one way it feels like everything's restricted, that more than ever we can build bridges. I've just been out with part of the COVID-19 mutual aid group that I'm helping support, and hopefully some of you are going to help me. And I've just been out, met one lady, she'd contacted me, I've gone and got her for some shopping. Never met her before in my life. And now I've got a connection, and now there's a little bit of a bridge there. This is what this season is about. It's about us building bridges. It's about us making connections, because they're vital, because things travel over bridges. A few years ago, I was at Adrian and Tessa's out on their farm, and we were talking about revival. They're passionate about God moving. And I felt as we were talking, God gave me a picture, because partly the challenge isn't just the idea of God moving, but what am I supposed to do? What's going to be happening to see the right culture created, the right environment so that God can move? And I saw a picture of like a cutout of a human body. It was like you'd get in Grey's Anatomy. Now don't get too excited, all you fans of the show. I'm not talking about the TV show, I'm talking about the book. I'm talking about the medical book Grey's Anatomy. And in there you get these different sort of cutouts of the human body, and you've got one with the skeleton system in and one with the urinary system and all that stuff. But this one was the cardiac. It was the blood and the heart. And in this picture, cut out human body, I could see the heart, and there were veins and arteries and capillaries. But they were disconnected. They were sort of grouped in different areas of the body, completely disconnected from the heart. And I knew straight away that the heart was the church. I knew it was the people of God in our community. And what I saw happening was then new capillaries, new arteries, new veins going out from the heart and connected into these loose bunches that were around the body. And then I saw like the whole picture coming to fruition, and then the heart began to beat. And life travelled through these arteries, across these bridges, into places that life had never been. And I knew that this next season, these next years were all about that. That's what we're here to do. And you, where you are, you might feel isolated, you might feel cut off, you might feel you're struggling to get through, and God says build bridges. Use your phone, use the internet, whatever it takes, send a letter to build bridges, not just to people locally. I'm sure there's people you've lost contact with or lost connection with. Find out where they are, get hold of them, build bridges. That's our purpose. That's what we're here to do, is build bridges. My youngest brother-in-law, for a few years, he'd done like a structural engineering degree, and he worked for a company looking at bridges. Because there's another thing about bridges. that's important, I believe, in this season. So his job, he'd go to bridges and they do all various tests on bridges that are current. I have no idea how they do it or what they do, but they could find out how well that bridge was doing. Was it deteriorating? Was it still fit for purpose? Was it still able to carry the weight of what was going across it? And I believe, secondly, in this season, we need to reinforce our bridges. What's your support network look like? Who is there that's got your back? Who is there that you've connected with? Are you just sitting there waiting for someone to contact you? I've made sure in my life, time and again, as different things have happened in different seasons, I've gone out of my way to reinforce bridges that actually bring life to me. So that whole picture, I believe, is what this time is about. What God wants to do with you in this bizarre, crazy, weird, disconnected season. Actually wants you to connect. He wants you to build new bridges to the lost, to those outside the church. And he wants you to reinforce the bridges, the connections, the relationships you already have. Get some time with some people over the phone. Contact some people. Look at the bridges in your life. God bless you. Thanks for spending the moments just listening to this. And I look forward to seeing you soon. God only knows what you've been through.